Welcome back, my adoring public, to more Trails of Cold Steel 2. Pharaoh Fiasco here. Last episode, we got Angelica back in our party. Now, we've got to go to the Saxon Iron Mine. You heading out then? This diner's behind you all the way. Lady Angelica's desire to put her father back on the right track warms this old man's heart. If you need a place to meet or someone to get in contact with someone else for you, I'm your guy. I did try to stop him, but he just wouldn't listen. You've got no idea what this means to me, though. Let the others know that our plan will proceed as agreed. Will do. Alright, thanks, Devant. He's always getting so carried away. Anyway, know that we'll always be behind you. Take care, and come back if you need anything. We will. I don't know. So, I was given a heads up that I may have missed the black rec-
Well then, off we go.
Dare I ask if you intend to travel dressed like that?
Naturally, I'm as loved as Adios herself around these parts.
Is this really her?
Well, it definitely sounds like Angelica. But, yeah, I was given a heads up that I may have missed out on the Black Records too. So I went to double check Keldig after having hung out with everybody and before commencing the operation. Couldn't find it. So, oh well. But, as soon as I figure this out... Oh, let's go to this guy's repair shop. Decided to work with each other after all, did ya? Guess that means you'll be taking on your dad and fixing the Reinford group all at once then, huh? Damn right it does. Well, I don't give my advice out to just anybody, but I suppose I can make an exception for a pretty gal like you. That Heidel's a sad excuse for a man, but he's a sad excuse with a lot of money and connections. Best not underestimate him. As for the Marquis, it sounds like he's got his hands on a new kind of soldat. I'm guessing it's a spin on the usuals cooked up by the eggheads at the Institute. Damn academics can't help themselves. Sounds like we've got our work cut out for us. Yeah, we'll have to be careful. Yeah, we don't have nearly enough for that. We don't have... Actually, we don't have very much U material at all to do stuff. Alright, so that hasn't changed. We should be good on everything else. But I was also given another heads up that maybe scoping out the Schwarz Drache barrier might be good for some bonus AP. Ah, she took the headdress off. Never would have expected to see a highway with such tight security. Not that surprising when you consider where it leads. The last thing Father wants is trouble on his doorstep. My supporters and my intended gathering point is this way. Mind if we stop by on our way to the barrier? Sounds like a good idea to me. We might as well know where we need to be. We'll have to be careful. The road ahead might have a lot of eyes, and we really don't want to get caught. Okay, but this is the way to the Schwarz Drache barrier, right? Oh well. We should have plenty of new stuff that we can... Okay, head for Saxon Iron Mine. Whoa. We do want to test out, test her out in battle, though. Gotcha. That's like... That's an interesting battle grunt she's got.
Here I go.
Crimson Dragonfly, of which she cannot view the specifics. Strength down, very nice. Level 86, a large red dragonfly monster. Sprays lethal venom, mandating caution when fighting one. And it looks like they're also highly susceptible to Spark Hero here. But... yeah. We can just have Reen do his usual thing.
Second form. Gale.
Oh. Wow. Well, hey.
Now.
It could have been worse. He could have missed all of them instead of almost all of them. Ugh.
Right.
Okay, cool.
Now.
Got you.
This is it for you.
Let's try...
Onward.
Hold on. switching our links up a bit. Or actually, yeah, let's keep that this way. And then we'll have her do this. Aw. But it looks like she's inflicting random stat downs to them. Interesting. But this is probably gonna be it, so... Aw.
Time to shine.
Nope, couldn't get it.
Right.
That's fine, though. We'll get it next time.
That takes care of them.
We do have to check to make sure, because,
Suffice.
I want to make sure we don't accidentally go to where we're trying to go, because I'm trying to get this bonus AP. Maybe try to rekindle our double rank ups. Just got to make sure we get the drop on this thing. Come on, dude. Just turn around for us. All right. Oh, nope. Nope. All right, cool. We might have to try having her, like, attack from the side, because I kind of want to see what she's actually doing. It just... I don't know, it doesn't seem like it'd go very far. But she's definitely throwing some sort of energy out. Maybe it's an augmented sort of thing. Oh well. Yep, there we go. Good stuff, Laura.
Have a lot of training to do.
And that's a level for Elisa.
Thank goodness.
Do they? Okay, she's only got 100 CP, so let's put... Okay, her in there. Oh, she's got 2. Dang. There's one particular character who shows up in Trails in the Sky. I don't know. I feel like she was trained by that particular character. I think I've seen comments where people were like, that's not actually the case, even though it really feels like it. But I don't know. With lack of further evidence, I still feel like she was trained by that particular person. Let's start stealing some items. Well, I don't know. I feel like, well, I probably... Oh, that's nice. I probably shouldn't talk around it. Anyone who's played this probably is also, well, what's just the name? I'm like having an argument with myself over whether or not to just go full on spoiler territory. Oh well. Right now we're just worried about these penguins. It doesn't give any special indication as to whether or not we got one of her special things, but I don't think we've gotten anything less than a triple advantage yet, so... Gale EX. Okay, cool. This makes up for last time, that's for sure.
Gotcha. No problem.
He's got... Okay, we can get all 5 of them now.
You're not getting away. Molten rain.
Okay, cool. Yeah, let's do this.
Come on, Lane.
There we... Aww! Wow!
Of course.
That sucks.
How about this?
Emma got a little play though, so I guess it wasn't all bad.
We should be
Oh, we also neglected to actually take a look at what they're... Oh.
I've only
No complaints here.
We didn't take a look at them with Reen. We have no idea what those particular... They should be orange penguins, but... Oh well. Okay, cool. It does have a little distance on it. Not as much as like other characters for sure, but still pretty good to be usable. I wonder... Equip... Okay, so it's not a, Whoa. It's not a costume, it's just what she's wearing. Up accuracy. What does a lightning belt do? Art attack, she doesn't really need that. Doesn't need that either. Yeah. Let's do a bunny watch. Alright. We got that. And then we're just after, like, it's Whatever's here probably isn't gonna be... Yeah. Oh, that's, well, that is something we've seen before, but not anything we've seen before in this game, so... Hopefully it doesn't take any special notice of us. Cool. Alright, what are you? And we gotta remember to actually take a look at him with Reem this time.
Right.
Oh, we gave her... I think we gave her... Did we give her Juggler before? I'll have to double check.
Got you.
But for right now...
My turn.
Blue Horn, level 86. A beetle covered with a hard shell. Knocks prey unconscious with its powerful horn, then feasts off it. Alright. Let's have her put her abilities to use. Why not? Especially since she's moving so quickly with those brand new quartz we made for her. Alright, well, that's over with.
Time to shine.
Even though, yeah. Okay. Can we get a... Nope. That didn't do enough. Aw. Crap.
Gotcha.
Well, hey. Not really what we wanted, but...
There's a treasure chest close by.
Sure is. A Thalos. Ugh. Alright. Well, we're not super worried. Nordia Highway 2. I am kind of worried that we're going to get there, and then this is not going to be the way to the Schwarz Drache barrier, but considering we got that scene, we should be on the correct route. Hopefully. U material, always something we could use more of. A blue chest. And Nordia Highway 3. Alright. Well, first we're gonna collect those other two chests. Oh, but not before we fight this thing. Gotcha! Alright. You...
Time to shine.
Sharkadile. I think these have giant versions too.
I'll back you up.
I'm fairly certain.
Here I go.
But I think I may be remembering those from the Trails in the Sky games rather than this one. Actually, I'm fairly certain of that now, but...
Right.
She doesn't have anything burstier. But it's free still, so can't complain too much. Couldn't get a kill though.
Here I go.
What about you, Emma? What do you have for us? Okay, we want to use wind or water. Oh well. Once she kills these things, the other one's not going to be able to move for 3 turns anyway, so... Wow! Quintuple digit damage? Alright.
I live life my way. That's all there is to it.
Hey, I respect that.
I did it.
Well, let me grab the 2 chests, the 2 brown chests first. Oh. This was the thing that jumped on us and inflicted... Can we get behind it, or is it a danger monster? Okay, we should be able to get behind it, but I remember, I think this was the monster that we fought with Eustace and Machias when they were upset with each other and couldn't form a link. They,
The advantage here.
it could jump on us, yeah, Fate Spinner, and inflict some sort of ailment. I forget what specifically, but I remember it was annoying. Level 88. A menacing monster with 2 sharp claws, attacks with a venomous liquid that causes hallucinations. Alright. We've got someone who's pretty good.
Here I go.
We will miss out on the crit, but it's whatever.
Now.
Quintuple digit damage, maybe? Almost killed it!
Here I go.
Well, alright then.
I live life my way. That's all there... Huh? Thank goodness.
She's not even level 80 yet? Wow. But, the Emma magic nuke, though. If there's one thing you gotta respect about her, it's that magical damage. This thing looks kinda dangerous.
We got this.
So what are you
Time
gonna
to
turn out to be?
shine.
Jeweled Ripper.
Okay. I'll back you up.
The blades on their tails definitely look a little scary, but...
Activate.
Here I go.
Level 87. Yeah, we should be able to handle these. A small monster with a jewel-like mineral on its tail. Surprise attacks those drawn to its beauty. I guess it looks kind of neat, but not anything I'd approach in the wild, that's for certain. Still got him, though.
Gotcha.
Not that she's doing a whole lot of damage. We want to use fire this time, so... But Heat Wave barely does anything. Or Heat Wave barely has any sort of range is what I should be saying. Dang. Still can't get the kill off, but that's what we've got Emma for. She's, well...
Just watch.
I guess we're not too worried about her burning through her EP right now.
Pussycats.
No new levels for anybody. And these are just going to be some mundane items. Oh!
Oh, isn't this a pleasant surprise? There's a treasure chest here.
A nightmare. Okay. So that should be what? A 10% chance to inflict nightmare when we're hitting people? Mostly those are best for like
Let's not overestimate ourselves. Stay focused.
This is also something that we faced. I think this we faced as a challenge from Rufus, if I'm remembering correctly. Or there was something Rufus about this area. But I think Rufus in general may have landed a ship here or something. I don't know. When I look at this thing, I think Rufus, and I'm fairly certain I'm not completely off regarding that.
Let's move.
Hydra, level 88, a serpent monster with many heads, each acting separately. Each head competes to feast on prey, eating even the bones. Yeah, we're not worried though.
Second form. Gale.
Can always just get him with a little bit of the Gale action.
Now's our chance.
Let's rush.
Lisa, let's do this.
Okay.
Even though it's... Yeah, we just wanted Reen to get a little bit more damage in there.
I can do this.
She... Yeah.
This activate.
For some reason, she can get all three of them with that, but I'm not about to complain. Oh, a crit. So when Elisa definitely doesn't kill them with this, Emma can come in and clean up. She got a blind off at least, that's fine. There we go. Oh, they weren't cryptids, but they were definitely more important than regular
I
monsters.
feel stronger than ever.
Not
That should suffice.
No complaints here.
New levels for everybody. Alright. There we go. This was the plain chest. Just a bunch of U material, which we honestly needed a whole lot of. Alright. And now we can head over to the interesting chests. We've got the blue one. Probably gonna have to swap somebody out. So let's do that first then. Head to the right. See what old blue was all about. Maybe it'll be Elisa up again? Or is this gonna be... Well, no, Reen should be able to automatically do so. So I'm guessing it's gonna be Elisa and her. Make drop. A spiritual presence. Elliot, Emma, Milliam, Sarah. Have you heard Elliot's father published the best-selling book on the Imperial forces? They don't call him Craig the Red for nothing. Where do they come up with these things? Alright. Elliot, Emma, Milliam, and Sarah. We, wait. How do we just have to come back? That's a little concerning. But as long as, well, we'll probably be able to come back here once we're done with the story beats of this particular area. There shouldn't be anything preventing us from just taking a road trip here and getting that chest. Besides, we only got like a quarter of those characters even in our active party, so it's all good. This one though.
This is where I'll be meeting up with my supporters from the army.
This does seem like a good spot. You can't see it from the highway.
Oh, look!
There's a treasure chest.
Oh, here I thought that was gonna be a continuation of it. Up. Nope. Haha! We actually didn't get taken by surprise this time.
Bring it on.
Right. Yeah, this should, Arts. La Forte.
Arcus, activate.
Time to shine.
Actually, if she moves up, then Emma doesn't get it, and we're not worried about Emma not getting
I'll
it.
back you up.
Alright. Oh! Whoops. Huh. I guess we should have been worried about Emma not getting it. Yeah, I don't know how I managed to F that up either, but this is the reality we're living in right now. Where we just drained Emma of all of her CP because I screwed it up. Oh well. It's not too big of an issue.
Rest in peace.
That's all the small fry dead, and then Reen should be able to crit with Abandon.
Here I go.
Oh, nope. He moved up too many spots to do that. That's fine though.
Now.
Gotcha.
I probably should have. Oh, hey, check it out. We still do get our crit. Gotcha.
After you take it.
Leave it to me.
All right. And that got her back some.
I'd say that went well.
And we're just getting started.
I don't know. That felt a little generic.
That's about right.
Huh? Thank
Still
goodness.
cool though.
Did it.
I'm so glad.
That should suffice.
All right. And then what are our spoils of war? Ares. Interesting. Oh yeah, right. Recover HP through offensive arts. Recover EP through offensive arts. No, she's good there. Obtain a significant arts bonus. What is it? I think he might be a good candidate for it. Yeah. Even though he mainly just dark matters. Why not? Stick useless with Ares for a little bit. And now we can continue on to Nordia Highway 3. Just gotta remember that we need to come back here with the other characters. It still seems, I don't know. Well, I guess actually it makes a whole lot of sense that they would put that here just to give us an incentive to come back. One where we can ride around on the... Actually, I think, because right now, if I've got somebody else on the things, it switches to Reen when we ride the motorcycle. Or Orbital Bike, I should say. But maybe it'll let it do it for her as well, if we get to keep Jellica after this. Ignis Shrine? Huh. Well, alright. Guess that's where we're going. Good stuff. That's the only one we were missing. And actually, Ignis Shrine showed up way after the other ones. Like, we're in a different act and everything, but, you know, whatever. We can't rush the magical mumbo jumbo, I guess. Make sure we're going the right way. Okay. You have to make sure to hang a left first so we can get that chest and then swing back over. Nope.
That one looks nasty. Try to be careful, everyone.
Yeah, we've already slaughtered a couple hydras, so it's all good. So first, left ways. But this should be the, well, if the theming is as tight as I'm hoping it'll stay, this should be the last of these particular
Always happy
ones.
to lay my hands on another chest.
EP cut 2. Hey, you guys get it? I get it. But, alright. Where else? I'm racking my brain right now to try to think of where else Dreichels went to in his conquest. This may be
Weird. I don't remember there ever being a path here.
I wonder.
Here too?
Yeah. Oh, Elisa would find this kind of strange as well. Phantom phobia. This is probably going to be... Maybe it's going to be the end of Dreichels' quest. If it's not, then they might throw 3 more in, maybe, for the other higher elements. Huh. I knew it. Another ruin. That's strange. I know this place pretty well, but this is the first time I've ever seen this. It is? Yeah. And it definitely doesn't look like something I would have missed. I spent a lot of time around here, too. That sounds like... Yeah, I'd say it's safe to assume this wasn't here before the war began. Indeed, this area was very likely hidden away before now. Well, I'm just as curious as anyone on how a ruin could appear out of nowhere like this. We really don't have the time to explore it right now. The operation will be starting soon. Wow, we're actually not going to get the opportunity to head in there? Interesting. Good point. We should probably leave it alone for now. For a moment there, I was worried this was going to be productive use of our time. Huh. It's really not going to let us go in. I'm really curious about this place, but I'm guessing we've got more important things to do with our time. And you guessed correctly. Let's get going. So, does this mean it's also not going to actually let us go into the Schwarz Drache barrier? We still gotta try. Gotta see if we can get any more of that sweet, sweet AP. Otherwise, it's gonna be a double in back for us. Which, I'll skip anyways, but...
If we're going to take that monster on, we'll need to be very careful.
That's true, but the Hydras are complete pushovers, so it's not an issue. If it actually lets us, well, it probably won't. We're, like, actually heading this way. It's pretty clear how far off the beaten path we are at the moment, at least when it comes to our objective, so.
We're almost to the barrier.
So I'm gonna put my veil back on.
Okay, so she is. We'll be saving, though, just to make sure. Alright. It actually let us in. Let's see what interesting bits await us here. Yeah, this looks like a primo spot for a giant mech battle. Dang. Oh, is that our family crest? That's pretty cool. Schwarz Drache barrier. I'd assume that means Black Dragon barrier. Which is still a cool name in English or German. Wow. The Schwarz Drache barrier is so imposing. It's like a gigantic lump of iron. It's quite the contrast to the elegance of the Twin Dragons Bridge. I've heard much of it from my father, but seeing it in person is much more impressive. Well, Marquis Ragnar's always been something of an aggressive hardliner. That probably has an influence on his provincial army and the architecture too. You know him all too well. This is what Father's using as his base of operations too. Which means this is where we'll be settling things in a few more hours. Oh. Now, shall we begin our investigation? You really are scarily good at acting all innocent, Angelica. Let's just be careful not to draw suspicion to ourselves. Wow. AP increased by 2. Well, alright then. So, it let us in here, but, yeah, this definitely looks like a site where we're gonna have a giant battle. Oh. Rest area, though. That's always cool. Heal up a little bit before we get to trek all the way backwards. Well, we probably aren't selling anything for us. Who the hell are you? If you don't have a permit, you aren't going through. Do you understand? Then I suggest that you leave. Wow. A sister? Our civilian facilities are to your left. Try to avoid loitering. Wow. Now that I'm thinking about it, should it be kind of, well, I guess, oh, hey, it's Margarita. Oh, my wonderful Vincent. How many more cold nights must I endure without you to keep me warm? Margarita? Is that you? Reen? Class 7? Are you all here to see me? How sweet! This is the last place I'd expect to find a student, that's for sure. It's nice to see things are well, Margarita. Yes. It was definitely worth taking a massive detour to find out if one of your schoolmates was well or not. I guess wandering around here was worth it after all. Guy, as he's talking over Celine, he's like, yes, it was worth it. How kind of you to notice, Celine. Speaking of, what are you doing here? I'd heard that most of the upper class students stayed at the academy. Did you decide against joining them or something? Well, I stayed at the academy for a while. My family sent someone to pick me up and take me home before too long, though. Her family could just send someone to walk through the barricade? Then I snuck off on the way back, and here I am. And you thought that was a good idea because... Silly Reen, surely you don't have to ask. Starts with a V, ends with a T. Because the love of my life, Vincent, is still at the academy. I couldn't bear to be separated from him for a single moment longer than I must. Vincent Florald, huh? Haven't heard that name for a while. He's a hard guy to forget, though, I'll give him that. I'll say. Then again, I only know him as Ferris's older brother. He's held in high esteem among the second years, too. You're so devoted, Margarita. Love truly works in mysterious ways. Two star-crossed lovers separated by war. It's a tragedy for the ages. Though I have been trying to return to the academy ever since, unfortunately I've now ended up stuck here. There's not much we can do to help you out right now, but we are planning on taking the academy back from the Alliance. So stay safe. Hopefully we'll get that done sooner rather than later. And there's every chance this area could end up a battleground at some point, so just take care of yourself, got it? Oh, there's no need to worry about me. No war, catastrophe, man, or beast will stop me from reuniting with my future husband. That's encouraging, I guess. Talk about a one-track mind, dude. You all seem busy, but I refuse to occupy my mind with any thoughts but those of getting back to the academy right now. If you find a way, make sure that I'm the first one you inform. The moment I can be reunited with my dear Vincent, I will. I mean, you can join us. My, we don't get too many customers these days. Welcome to the Schwarz Drache barrier. You'd best be careful around here, though. The Nortia Provincial Army has more than its share of feisty soldiers in it. If you find yourself in trouble, though, don't think twice about giving me a call. I'll do what I can to talk them down. Alright. Oh, whoops. Nope. CPU will increase by 100. I don't think that's worth it. Yeah, we'll be fine. Alright, so,
Alright, let's go back and head for the mine.
Do you mind if we stock up in Ruhr first?
I do not mind, no. But, from here, I'll just go ahead and jump back over to Ruhr for us. 1 second, guys. Alright, and with that taken care of, we are now on the actual path to where we're trying to go. Come to think of it, there's probably going to be another blue chest on this road that we might not be able to get into. Oh, but that's fine. Right, this path leads up to the mine. Brings back memories of how we fought Crow. Yeah. But we don't have time to think about that right now. Let's keep moving. You're right. Stay alert for monsters, guys. Alright. Looks like there are... Oh, that's a red chest. You've got to actually go into the mine, though. Oh, right. The new monsters. Alright. Not sure where the face is. Oh, it is... Oh, crap. Well, it had its back to us.
They won't even know what
And we still got the triple advantage. Thank you, Angelica. couldn't get a... Oh, bomb spider. Let's see. Level 87, an arthropod monster that eats wreckage left by explosions, detonates venomous sac on its back if it senses danger. So before it can detonate on us, because we should definitely be plenty danger for it to have sensed.
No problem.
Oh, well, hey.
It's my turn.
These guys need
Here I go.
some upgrades to their physical weapons, because we want to use basic attack madness. They're kind of useless for that.
We made it out in one piece.
No
Got a
complaints
level
here.
of Gaius. Alright. We can actually drop her for him. Why not? And then new items, potentially. Yep. U material. Oh, and a softening ointment. We're getting pretty lucky with the U material. I think we've gotten, what, 12, 13 pieces in just this episode? Gotcha. Alright.
We have the advantage here.
Time to shine.
Cryon bit. Yeah. Had to pick one.
My turn.
Level 87, a rare infant monster has the unusual habit of freezing its prey before consuming it. Which is fine by us. Nice.
Second form.
All of them are still within range. That works for us, dude.
Now.
Actually,
There.
we should switch this around.
My turn.
Yeah. Hearts. He's definitely gonna need more EP cuts though, because even if he recovers by using arts, it's still gonna take a toll on him. Yeah. Wait, it's actually like Ares is actually like a version of what's her face's. It's Sarah's, but I can't remember if it's Thor, right?
My
I
turn.
think the name of her Master Quartz is Thor. But it's like a version that only works with arts. So that is actually extremely useful. If you think about it that way. Wow.
Just watch.
So Ares is actually a really good Master Quartz then.
It's my turn.
Maybe not on any of our dedicated casters, especially with Pandora's and whichever one Elliot's got that's pretty
Very
good.
well.
But Usus is definitely okay.
Just watch. I live life my way. That's all there is to it.
Thank goodness.
Wish these jokers would learn something though, but oh well. And we've like every time we get to a new place, we gain levels really easily. Wow. None of these monsters are very attentive, are they?
Time to
Like,
shine.
definitely we've been getting pretty lucky with them, but still.
Very well. Very well.
Honestly, it always feels like it's in our best interest to just use that. Oh, whoops. Death Sickle. Whoa. These things are extremely easy to confuse. That's a, what, a 20% chance?
Arc is activated.
Sure. Even though she might not get the opportunity to. Okay. And so with
Allow
Ares,
me.
you'd think there'd be a cut-in for that, but with Ares, using Crystal Flood, it pays for itself.
We should be safe now.
That's interesting. But then again, if they're not susceptible to water at all, I guess that's sort of the trade-off, but oh well. But that's still cool. He can always use his most powerful arts without ever actually denting his EP total.
This could be tough. Bring it on.
Even though I'm not, like, obviously this thing isn't very worrying. We just want to get the drop on it. Oh, whoops. Ooh! Ah! Oh, crap. Well, hey. It could have been worse.
What?
Dang. Round dance. Somebody's about to get confused. Oh, nope.
Predictable.
Let him have it.
My turn.
Dark Matter's going to work the same way, so that's cool still.
Yeah, there.
He attacked through Laura, which is probably really bad, but whatever. There's a poison. Gaius should have Recuria, so it's not all bad.
Here I go.
And dang. How's about we dip into her crafts? Nope. Okay, well, first, yeah, let's establish a link.
How about this?
Got him.
Here's our chance.
There.
And then let's have these guys establish a
Leave this
link.
to me.
We've only got one antidote. Oh, well, might as well use it.
Thank you very much.
It's my
Can
turn.
Gaius heal? He can, but not in time, so... She gets a Tyrol Balm.
Yeah.
Now,
Thank you very much.
you are very much welcome, Emma. See? You prevented her from dying.
My turn.
Okay, please heal everybody. And now she can attack again, thankfully.
Thank you.
You have my
Ah, and it only works on offensive arts,
Here I go.
right. Okay, so that's kind of the trade-off then.
Arcus activate.
I'm on board
Alright.
with that. Oh, we should switch somebody in for Reen so we can actually read the thingamabobs on these things.
Leave this to me.
I guess we get to switch Laura
I
out.
leave this to you.
I've got this.
Okay, Rock, level 89. A cunning, ferocious bird that hunts on the mountain path, freezes its prey before carrying it back to its nest. Which is all well and good, but we're not going to give you the opportunity to do so.
Second form. Gale.
Wow, it would have been... Oh, he got a paralyze. Okay,
Take
so that's
this.
fine. Or a seal, rather.
Thanks.
But it still would have been really nice if he'd managed to get any sort of links on that. Or unbalances, rather.
I'll handle this.
Yeah, it's your time to shine, dude.
Arcus
We can pull him a little bit away from us. Line him up for our next shot, so to speak. Dark matter, so much utility.
All right.
Yeah. Hopefully. No. Oh well. We definitely haven't been in danger of losing for a bit now, so that's all fine.
My turn.
Crap.
I'll handle this.
We can still basic attack madness to get our win here, but frost breath, unless this.
You're mine.
Alright, well, we know what Gaius is about to
Alright.
do.
Arcus, activate.
Wow. Yeah, this is gonna hurt a
I'll handle
bit.
This.
Unless... Crystal Flood? Yeah, Eustace can win this for us in one fell swoop. Nice! Alright, well, definitely did not intend to fight that way, but it still all worked out for us in the end. Movement. Yeah. Since you're the one with the healing... Yeah. He'll be able to make it up in his next fight, so it's all good. Now we can get what we actually came up here for. Before we were so rudely interrupted. Oh, by... Alright.
That's a fine look.
This
We'll
should
have to fight our way
similarly...
through.
Okay, so this isn't anything new,
Just
so...
watch.
Hey, and we get our win. But of course, there was never any doubt. Oh, everybody got a new level.
That
A matter of... I did it.
No craft
I
gets.
feel stronger than it.
Nothing.
Not bad.
Huh? Thank goodness.
No complaints here.
Oh well. Suzaku. First things first, Reen. So what does this confer? Probably should not have gone directly to the bottom, but... Okay, strength plus 25. Oh. Wow, she really does not need that. I don't know why I gave that to her. Oh, probably so she could actually use some... Is HP 2? Oh, right, that's water only. Alright. Hit 2 is definitely good. was 15. Okay. We can drop this for Suzaku. Yeah. And then hopefully we'll find a spot to put that back on. But for right now, Suzaku's better. And Socks and Iron Mine too. But first there's another brown chest we've got to get. Whew. This place is kind of harrowing. You gotta wonder about the commute these people have to endure. There's no bracers around to kindly get them to and from work. But I guess if they stick to the non-beaten, or if they stick to the beaten paths, then they don't have to worry about it because of the lanterns. So, answer my own question just then. Still, this place seems super overrun. Oh, cool. Not a total bust. Nope. We already fought you. The chests don't really seem to contain anything that's really worth it. This one would. Well, this one would contain something we can make into an item that's worth it.
There's a treasure chest.
Oh, crap. Probably should have just done that in the first place, honestly, but, you know, what's done is done.
There's a treasure chest close by.
Red pendulum. Alright. We've already gotten a green pendulum and I believe a blue pendulum. Either a blue or yellow one, so not anything extremely new. Yep. Let's just swoop on by. Good old Soxon Mountain Path, too.
This was a real hike last time.
Hey, at least we already know how to get there.
True. The clearly marked paths make it way easier. That is for certain.
Always happy to lay my hands on another chest.
Dragon skin shoes, cool. This is the completely wrong place. Interesting. They're not straight upgrades. Well, she gets the Strago Omegas. That'll drop his speed. Definitely don't want to do that to our pal Gaius. Art attack will take a hit. Alright. I guess he gets the dragon skin shoes. Oh, crap.
Very well.
Couldn't have our cake and
I
eat
will
it too.
serve as your opponent.
Looks like. Now let's see what all this fuss was about. Mirage Sepith. Which is extremely useful, so, hey. Soxon Iron Mine. It was a little bit of, there was like something else with a gigantic fungus there. But yeah, it is where we fought, C, I guess. We actually had a double battle, I think, at the end of this. It was, V first, and then we fought C afterwards. And that was, quite insane, if I do say so myself. I remember having a lot of trouble with that fight. Cross Crusade. Cool. Nope. Not gonna make the same mistake twice, even if it means having to give up like a softening ointment or whatever. So this goes somewhere we definitely. Oh crap!
Now's our chance.
Oh hey, thank you. We're getting kind of close to some new levels for the Master Quartz we've got too, so that's always something to look forward to. But yeah. Oh, there's a blue chest over there. Probably not gonna be able to actually utilize
Stay on guard,
it,
everyone.
but we do
That's
want to
no
see who it's
ordinary
for,
foe.
and also read the blurb after we take a look at this clearly. Nope, already killed that. Nothing there. More U material. It's like they knew. They knew that the second time around we made smarter choices with how to use it instead of blowing it on snowboards and stuff. Oh. Well, don't have to worry about that now. Elliot and Gaius. Oh, almost had it. How can you tell that Gaius grew up in a pretty extreme environment? His whole family is intense. Well, hey. None of these have been wrong so far, so alright. Except for the Craig the Red thing. That one is probably a little bit of a stretch. Oh, whoops. I should have saved before that. Back in good old Soxon. It doesn't look like things are getting too crazy here just yet. Socks and iron mine. We finally made it. I haven't been here in a long time. Everything seems to be operating normally enough, though. Well, all the miners are still working away in here. Only real difference is all those Jaegers running security like I mentioned back at the diner. Yeah, that could be a challenge. Doesn't look like we'll have much of a challenge getting in, at least. I'm guessing most of them are focused on guarding the Eisengraph. That would make sense. And to get there, we'll need to head inside, take a left, and head onto the freight platforms. So, what do you say we get this party started? Any objections to running right in and punching our way through? None here. I honestly don't think a stealthy option would work here. I don't see anywhere for us to actually hide. While the guns blazing approach isn't exactly what I'm fond of, it's the only thing I could see working here. Alright, let's go. Oh, somebody we can actually chat up on the way down? Unless this is like a Jaeger. Nope, just a worker. Alright. Civilians? What are you doing here? Wait, do I know you from somewhere? Well, regardless, this mine's kinda off limits. So scram before security spots you. Seriously, I'm saying this for your own good. Well, and while we believe you, we're actually here to do more good than your warning will do so. Another guy, and it looks like he might be the last person on the outside anyways. Whoa! Lady Elisa, is that you? What are you doing here? I mean, I'm so happy to see that you're safe, but... I'm sorry, but there's no time to explain. Can you tell us what's going on inside? Well, the mine's guarded by Jaegers, and they're making regular patrols, but... Wait, are you seriously... Afraid so. You're going to want to stay as far away from the mine as you can. Well, alright, but be careful. I mean, we will, but... Alright, so we're ready to actually storm Socks and Iron Mine. We're actually going to do that next episode. But definitely join me then for more Trails of Cold Steel 2. Bye for now, guys.